There we go. Admiral, the defense is approaching. It is moving into attack position. My orders were to bring him back alive. Or kill him if he refuses. We must do everything in our power to take him alive. All ships, prepare to attack. The Defense is the Armada's most powerful ship. Our adversaries may be young, but we can't underestimate them. Vice, the Armada is getting ready to attack us! This is it! Everyone, man your battle stations! We got to get past Admiral Gregorio's defenses! We will defeat him! Then we'll get through the Dark Rift and reach Yafutoma.
Let's go! Aye aye!
Well, here we are. Another battles. Body needs to stop doing things. Empire scum! Hand the prince over! You'll pay for kidnapping and brainwashing him! I don't think I will. Let's see here. Fresh one character's MP. Double restore once for one turn. This is when, like... This is to do that. I don't understand what this is for. What we could probably do is focus, and then fire. And we should be good there. I think that'll work out the best. Because like we have enough to like get through the majority of this game. We really do. Up a bit. But yeah, there was something I did want to talk about earlier, as I mentioned previously, and that is just like how I kind of like went through this like weird phase of just like I could trace back why I like the particular girls that I like. Essentially, this is what I'm trying to say. I mentioned before that I'm a big fan of I Love Lucy. And honestly, I really am, and it's just one of my favorite things to see is oh my goodness, sorry about that little hay. But considering how long these battles tend to be, like, I'll probably be able to get through this whole entire conversation, but I don't want to like really interrupt it. We're pretty good right now. S10, and then probably go defensive, or I could probably focus. And let's go raise your chances of attacking first for the turn. No, I don't really do that. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So, like, I missed. So it's like really interesting how like I grew up on I Love Lucy, and like that's where I like a lot of redheads from, because I Love Lucy, she was really smart, she was funny, she was cunning, and like she was a character. I loved her for it. Like she was my favorite character in I Love Lucy because she'd like do all this harebrained schemes, and just it was so funny to me how she would just like do them all the time. Oh my goodness gracious.
Stone cannon, fire.
Whoa. Oh my god. What happened there? Are they gonna get hit? Oh, they're dead! They're gone! That was not even a fight! Wow! That was nothing! Is there gonna be more to this fight? Because I was expecting something else. Go! Oh, turn! No, not that way! Yeah, idiots! What are you doing? You're supposed to fire all your cannons right there! Yeah, get them! Hey, they're not that bad! Huh? Incoming! Still need to get past the next line of ships. Still have a long way to go. Oh, so it's a full out thing of ships that we're fighting. Okay. So I guess what they're trying to do. You'll never defeat the second fleet of Admiral Imperial Armada. Okay. Just do that, and then same whole thing. Okay. What was I saying? So like that's where I get a lot of my redhead love for. And then like I wouldn't say that I'm in love with Lucy from I Love Lucy. Just that she's a very entertaining character to me, and I like her a whole bunch for that fact. And like she was kind of my first like portal to comedy, and it's just like really interesting how it kind of developed that way. Like a lot of my comedy, I would say, is based on I Love Lucy. And then like the next one that I would say like really helped influence my taste in girls is Xena. Like honestly, like Xena is my first crush, like legitimately my first crush. I love Lucy Lawless. I actually got a DVD of Xena season 2 recently, and I'm very happy to have it because like Xena's my girl. Like I love her to pieces and bits, and just it's so lovely to see. Like she's not as tall as I remember, which I'm like very sad about. But the odd thing is that she also had like a redheaded girl, like she had a redheaded sidekick. She straight up did, and that's like it's so weird to me that that's the case. It's like usually you don't really like have that, you know? You don't have those stupid things. Yeah, I'll just keep doing that, and then the next one I'm gonna actually heal. I think that'll be for the best. So Xena was like a really big like part of like my whole entire like I don't want to say it this way, but I gotta say it this way. My sex drive, like straight up, like I love girls that are like this like strong, bold type that'll just come out of nowhere and just like, ooh, they take charge, and it's so lovely to see. And then on top of that, like it's weird because she also had a redhead goofball. Gabrielle was like she was like really cute too, like in her own way, and like she would do her like her own thing. It was pretty hilarious. Still one of my favorite episodes of Xena is the time episode where she gets trapped in an infinite loop of having to save her friends. And I love it to bits, and just like because like she always gets up like each day, and she eventually gets so good at it. Just like in Groundhog Day when Bill Murray gets like really good at the whole entire day that he lives, to the point where like he pretty much gets like a perfect day and makes his own paradise, which is just like really, really cool. Yeah, I need to like actually heal myself. No, just keep going. No, I need to actually do it so it can fire, and then I can start healing up. Well, I don't care if it restores all HP. I don't need a full on thing. I just need a little bit of skin. And we can play it defensively afterwards. Should actually probably do 2 heals just in case. If they don't die, then like yeah, that's very important that I heal up. It really doesn't matter who actually like uses what, like honestly. Which I find kind of sad, because that could have been another element to this entire like battle. Well, see, what's probably happening here is that he's trying to make us like use all our Moonstone Cannon, like sacrificing ships that way, which is like a cruel, heartless tactic, but it works, man. It really works. I can see us not. See, look, yeah, there we go. That was good. That I decided to start healing myself. And I might kill him off with it, I might not, who knows. Taking aim is not good. But I particularly mentioned these 2 bits of like me liking Xena and me liking I Love Lucy a lot, because I want to discuss my particular love troubles and whatnot. I think it's kind of safe to like say it now, because it's been probably a year since this has happened to me. But it's just kind of like one of those things that just like really suck. Oh my goodness. Alright, we're doing great. Gregor's ship, dead ahead. He'll be in raid shortly. Uncle Gregor, I can't let you take me back.
Yes.
Alright, full speed ahead! It's now or never! This is the last one. Okay, I thought there was gonna be more, but I guess not. Kinda sucks that there wasn't, like, 2 ships. Like, I think that would have made a more interesting battle if there was 2 ships, because, like, it's just Moonstone Cannon, Moonstone Cannon. Not one after the other. Prince Enrique, please forgive me for taking up arms against you, but you leave me no choice. I will not allow you to escape. You will not get past the Unguria. Or Enrique, or whatever. Whatever it is. I guess I just start out with whatever. Let's actually use this. What else here? Advanced cannon. I don't really want to do that. You want to do this thing right here. Then we can have them focus. Yeah, that'll work. That 10-inch cannon really does help, man. Like, honestly, like, just full out. I'm not sure how well I'll do against this fight, though. It's like, it could easily be something that I'm not expecting. But again, it could just be a really easy fight. I heard, like, I went past, like, the hardest, like, pirate fight or whatever. So that's whatever. But no. I mentioned these particular things because, I was in love with a co-worker at my old job. It was like 2 jobs ago essentially, and it just like it kind of hurt because like it just kind of reminded the day of her just like taking me off of Xbox Live. I used to be friends with her on Xbox Live, and because like we still communicated and we still talk to each other a little bit. Ever since I left for college to Chaminade, I went to Chaminade College. That was all the way in Hawaii, so I had to leave California. As I stated before, Gregorio was been nicknamed Iron Wall by his peers. He is the Armada's best defensive tactician. I have heard that he sets up in a tight defense and waits for his enemy to make even the smallest mistakes. It is then that he attacks. Okay. Yeah, looks like he's getting ready to attack soon. Focus there. Focus there. We get to that 10-inch thing here. Get focus. Well, actually, it'd be better to do that 10-inch thing here. So she just does it again. We do a guard here. So that should be good, and then we get like heal up any damage that we get from this. Misses. So I don't know what particularly got me into like remembering her. Like honestly, I can't remember why I remember this particular thing. Just one of those things where you like you get in the shower and you start remembering certain things. Like, oh man, that kind of sucked. And I guess I'm just kind of like getting over it right now is the thing, so I'm just processing it. Because I know that doesn't seem significant. Like, oh, it's just unfriending you on Xbox, and like we used to be Facebook friends, you know. She unfriended me there, and probably MySpace too. Like, she just straight up did not have any affiliation with me whatsoever. And like honestly, I feel like ignoring someone is probably like the worst thing that you could do to somebody in a lot of ways, and it's an action that really is not called upon. And I'll admit, I'm pretty petty when it comes to certain things. Sometimes when I don't like somebody, I will just ignore them. It is a bad habit that I do. I realize that it's a bad habit because sometimes I do it to people that do not deserve it. Like outright, they don't deserve it, and that is not cool. And I wish to change that behavior. Whether or not I will is a different matter, but it's something that I do try. I try to do. Whether or not that is the actual case, I don't know. assuming there's no other rounds left to match. Why can't I? Is Enrique doing something? Enrique is doing something. Yeah, what is Enrique doing? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see. It's because I have her doing that. Well, why can't she, like... Oh, okay. That's why, because, like, I have Ice doing that. Focus. Yeah, I'll be, like, I could magic it. A couple. She can go defensive, guard, and you can just focus. That'll work. Okay. So it really is like one of those things that's just kind of like oh wow, like I kind of grown as a person because I realized what I'm doing is wrong, and it's kind of weird how I just like this whole entire like I've been ignoring people has kind of caught up with me, and I kind of see it that way now. Like I'm just trying to like shoot like how everything has gone on. And this is more sort of realization that I'm coming to right now about how my love life it does not stack up particularly well, and a lot of things that I do they could be tracked to how to say how I've acted amongst other people. I don't think I'm the worst person in the world, but I definitely want to say I'm a good person. I would not say that about myself. Other people can say that, I will not refute it or anything like that, but I know there's a lot of things that I need to do to work on, and that's the most important thing. And it's one thing to say that you're a good person, one thing to say you're a bad person. Oh my god! Hall Ram was not nearly as bad, but wow. Really got at me. I can't believe it. He just rammed us with his entire ship. He's crazy. Ice, watch out. He's not letting up on the cannon fire either. I noticed. Oh. We didn't do the proper thing. So probably do. Okay. Let me do these two things right here. So let's have him guard. Have Ike do the Valiant Torpedo. Do it right there. Have her give items. Fire away. We'll do the deluxe kit. We could have him focus. Yeah, I think that will work. That will work for now. Okay, we're good there. Oh, nice. Good. So, again, I don't really know why I remembered it. Why I remember why she like just kind of did that to me. I think it's because I saw like a picture of my mom and her boyfriend, and it just kind of like made me go like, wow. I remember the time that she like tried to just like ignore somebody, and that's how she would break up. And like I tell her too. I try to tell everyone that I know not to do that, because that's like super messed up. And I really wish people would not do that, where they just be like, oh, I'm gonna break up with them, and they just don't talk to them. That's what they do. Like, no! Tell them you're broken up. Tell them you don't want to see them. Like, they deserve that much. People deserve enough to know that they're broken up, that you had no chance, things like that. I understand some people can't take the hint. That's fine, but at least say it first. At least tell them this. Because if you don't, then it's like you're still doing it bad. You need to do something about that ram attack. Okay. When Gregorio's heavily unloaded Ariga can pull off an attack like that, maybe we could dodge his attack if we could just somehow increase our speed. Perhaps we should increase our speed with magic or some other I meant before he tries to ram us. Okay. Looks like we're in the clear though for everything else. Should have magic to do this. Effective for at least 2 rounds. Like, I don't really need that. There's so much MP. Double all. Like we attack first, I don't need that. So you just do the 10 damage thing. Where can we do it? Where would be proper? Yeah, I think that works. Shredder Ball. Speed Wax. Increase the engine output for 1 turn. Why use it? Why even use that? Everybody else could focus. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll be fine. Everyone else focuses. Okay. They are pretty good right now. Last charge. We're fine. It's whatever. But yeah, it really is messed up to just kind of like just ignore somebody outright. You really do just have to give them a nice time of day to just tell them that, like, hey, you're done with, just so you know. I understand some people don't like conflict and whatnot, but like, what, you got to put yourself in a situation. What if that were to happen to you? What if someone just decided not to talk to you anymore because they didn't want to be your friend? Like, that's super messed up to do. You should never do that. That's so bad and so mean to do to somebody. And it really damages their psyche. It makes them feel unwanted. It makes them feel like they did something incredibly wrong when it could have just, like, as much as it pains me to say this cliche, it could just be them. Like, they just, like, were not ready or something. But no, they just would just ignore them. And again, nothing has happened to me recently to make me think this way. I don't even know why I'm talking about this. But it really is something else in particular that just, I really felt like I needed to say it, you know? Like, it's one of those things that just, like, kind of irked me when people talk about it, you know? Just go like, oh yeah, I just ignore them. Like, no dude, no. Stop that. Stop being mean. Because that is a mean gesture. Wholeheartedly. What should we do here? I should be good on mostly focusing. Have her advance here. Have her focus. Have him focus. And then we could start like doing things. Oh, dude, nice! Like we almost defeated him just with cannons alone, which is pretty awesome. What is that? Fragment gun lost? Okay. I just been mostly charging that. Like, that's legitimately it. Everything else, not so much. Stop it with the blast charge, will ya? Yeah, I just find it kind of weird because like, a lot of redheads are just like really cute, and like I like, she was a redhead too. That's the thing that gets me the most. Is that the girl that I like, she was a redhead, and she was tall, so she was like perfect for me, and that annoys me so much. And like, this is like, why does my love status suck so much? Like, sometimes I just feel like I'm generally like ugly or not attractive because of that, because I don't like really get asked or anything like that. Like, this is what I expect. Whether or not that is the case, that I should actually be doing that, this is different entirely. And wholeheartedly, I agree with people, like, if you just don't go out there and do it, then you're not doing it, you know? So, it's definitely one of those things where just, I understand where you're coming from. I probably shouldn't, you know, put it that way. Do Gregorio. Do another, no. It's in use at all points that I can't do. Do advance. Do advance. dying torpedo. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do a torpedo. Let's do it that way. This is why you have those torpedoes. Dude, we almost nailed him on the head. Like, wow. Yeah, she was a cutie. That annoys me to this very day. How cute she was, and like I would fantasize about her constantly. And it's one of those things where I didn't make a move for essentially 3 years. Let's put it that way. Let's just say 3 years on the table. It might have been more. I don't know. I quote unquote casually stalked her. Like I would like keep up to date with what she was doing every now and again. There's just certain things when I hear it, I hear it. Like I'm just kind of good at remembering things, so it's kind of annoying when I know somebody and I just remember things that they say or do, and I was like, But yeah, that was an easy battle, a pathetically easy battle. Why are they all so angry? Like, come on. Look at how sad and frowny he is. I always thought that if we were ever in battle again, that we'd be on the same side. Prince Enrique, is there anything I could do to make you reconsider? No. I've made up my mind. I am not going back to Vala. I know that you noticed change in the Empire as well. They are indeed down a dark place. Trying to rule the world with an iron fist? It'd be Vala's downfall. This world, the sky, is it not Vala's to rule? It belongs to the people. And to the right the wrongs that Vala has committed, I decided to travel with Vice and his companions. Tell that to my mother, and also that I pray every day for her good health. This is goodbye. I must go. Be well. Farewell, young prince. So he just kind of like takes the hit and like has to leave. And the prince is just like leaving. Whatever, sure. He looks like a sad old curmudgeon. Those kids are great! They took out the Armada with one ship! Ha 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 ha! They made me feel like sailing again! Last you put on quite a show. You make it back from the darkness. I hope you come back here and take me with you. Can't believe I'm saying this. You hear me, kid? You better make it back.